And we're back. A good friend of mine, Nathan Pritchett, is with us today. He's with the Fab Lab. And Nathan, it's good to see you.
It's great to see you today. Thanks for having me back.
It's good to be seen, to be quite frank. A little bit about the Fab Lab. About all I know about its origins. It was started by a professor at MIT several years ago and quickly spread around the world. What is it you folks do?
So we're a nonprofit makerspace, and we focus on digital fabrication, which has its roots in that professor you talked about at MIT. Basically, what we're talking about is using computers, computer design software, both 2D and 3D design software, combined with this 21st century technology to make things.
I'll bet you a dollar against a donut when Neil Gershenfeld set this up for the very first time. He had no idea he lit a fuse because it spread so quickly. And to have one in Tulsa, Oklahoma is just marvelous. How's the clientele list right now?
Everything's going really great. We've just got our soft opening, which is we've been focusing on getting our old members back in the lab and getting them acclimated with the new equipment. Not only is the building new, but every piece of equipment's new, and every process that you use is all brand new to everyone, our staff and our members.
I want to read here for just a moment, so bear with me. What you all actually have down on your website, and folks can check the website out on this and get more information, but you promote education, community workforce, and business programming that teaches innovation, design thinking, problem solving, and change making, and additionally provide access to 21st century digital fabrication by tools, equipment, and technology. So that's saying quite a bit. And you guys have it all to back it up.
Yes, there's a lot to unpack there, isn't there?
There is.
So you're exactly right. So part of it starts with just access to tools and resources. So what we know is that many people can't afford to have all this latest technology. We can't put it in our garages and our basements. And so by putting it in a community space like this, everyone has access to it and we're able to share it. We also know that we need a full ecosystem in order to grow this maker movement. And so it starts with kids and education. It includes just members from the community that might be doing self-exploration and self-discovery. And it goes all the way up to businesses that are using us for rapid prototyping and innovation.
And saves them a ton of money in the process.
Yes, so especially for businesses, the equipment that we focus on tends to be in this middle spot. And so it's just out of reach of what a person can afford. And it certainly makes it accessible for everyone.
Can you give us an idea, and I don't want to put your feet to the fire here, and I don't want you to violate any canons of confidentiality, but can you give us an idea of some of the businesses that have taken part at Fab Lab?
So we see everything. The businesses that use the lab are generally defined in two segments. One of them is rapid prototyping. So they're using us to very quickly, very efficiently, very economically make a prototype and rapid prototype over and over again. We also see what we call small batch mini manufacturing groups. So it may be someone who owns an Etsy store or is going to go to a trade show. The reality is they spread a pretty wide spectrum. So it could be a single person with an Etsy store all the way up to large nationally, internationally known companies that you're right, they don't really want the entire world to know that they're taking advantage of this resource. They don't want their competitors to know.
Yeah, because it is one of the best kept secrets in the business.
We hope to change that. So what's interesting about kind of the maker mindset is that we receive so much self-satisfaction in the process of making that we forget to kind of promote ourselves and talk about what we're doing. So certainly with this new space and the new resources we have, hopefully you'll be hearing a lot more about us and what's going on here.
I got to tell you, the new building looks marvelous. And no disrespect, but compared to where you were, I love this place.
Yes, I mean, obviously it's got some very carefully designed aesthetics. Part of the building's designed to look like it could have been in the Kendall Whittier neighborhood for 100 years. Part of the building's designed to look very modern and sleek, and even the windows go along with that. And the biggest thing on the interior is that we just really wanted it to be bright, to be able to encourage creativity and innovation, and really to feel like a place where you could explore new ideas. And so that's what we were striving for. And I think we did an amazing job of creating that kind of inspirational space.
We got about a minute left. Quick question. Can anybody just walk in off the streets and say, hey, I got this idea I want to try out. Could you build this? Or is there a process they have to go through?
There's a process, but it's very simple. So we have a membership management platform that you can come in and we can walk you through the process here in our lab. You can also go to the Join Now section of our website and follow the prompts. After you've created an account with us, the second step is you'll need to watch a training video. These are online. You can watch it from your phone, from your computer. And it's basically that first start to make sure that this is something for you. We do have people that after they go through the training, they're like, whoa, wait a minute, might not be a perfect fit. So this gives them an off ramp. And then if you still, after the training, are still interested in it, you can purchase a membership, and then that will open up the back end of the platform, which allows you to start making reservations.
That's fantastic.
If you wanted to do it, you could do it in a single day. So you could get online, register, sign up, watch the training, come in, and I'll do it all in one day.
Well, Nathan, we're all out of time. I want to thank you for taking time to visit with us. And, I may be knocking on your door. I got some ideas.
Come down when you're ready. We're here.
Okay, my friend. Again, my best to the rest of the crew at the Fab Lab. We'll talk to you down the road.
Thank you. We appreciate your time. Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye. Short break, and we'll be right back with more on Perspectives.